Good morning, good afternoon, friends. Whenever you're watching this video, this is Tracy Brown, and it is Monday, so it is time for our attachment-based, somatic-based nutrition counseling skills little Monday chat we do, right? So thank you all of you for been asking me questions, have comments in the group here. I do want this group to be, a place where you kind of ask questions about what is up with all this trauma-based care? Where do I start? What's it look like? And a lot of the little Monday teachings I'm giving you are the things you're already seeing, but to look at it, like start to learn what you're seeing. So that's what we're going to talk about today is needs. How many times have you been in session where your clients are, I don't really need that much food, or you catch your clients like pushing off their needs, food, going to the bathroom, water, whatever. And our clients do this because there is a prohibition of feeling like their needs either matter or they're safe to get met. And on the surface, it's going to look like typical diet culture stuff. Like, I don't really need that much food. And of course, you all are probably doing your excellent nutrition counseling skill work, your motivational interviewing skill work to get to the bottom of where did you get the idea that you get to control how many calories your body needs? Or where did you get the idea that your needs for carbs aren't like everybody else's? So you're unpacking. I know you all are doing that here in this group. But you want to even get a little clearer and a little more deep around when your clients already know the answers to these questions, but they can't let themselves get their needs met anyway. You're probably working with an attachment issue. And you want to start to help your clients slow down bodily, really be in their feet, in their seat, in their back, in their chairs. And how old is that? And what part of you doesn't believe or believes that your needs for maybe more ease with food or extra dessert or whatever it is too much? And at this point, these clients are going to I know diet culture. Diet culture is stupid. I know that I need to get lots more food, and I'm actually pretty cool with eating lots more food. It's just that when sometimes our clients get blended. So when the part of them that has learned to suppress their needs for whatever it is, for care, for an extra Tylenol, making their food needs easier by going to Costco and buying a bunch of stuff when they can't access that adult information. They're blended with probably a child part, adolescent part, some part where they literally, their needs were just either told it didn't matter, that they were too much. If they had needs, somebody made them feel like a burden. And so that goes beyond the diet culture narrative of you only need 1,200 calories a day, or you can, great, you can just barely eat and survive, but we're looking to thrive here. So you want to get a little bit deeper as to what is happening in their system, what happened when they had a need, and what was the message which the body is probably telling them, which is anxiousness in maybe their chest or tightness in their throat, or this dissociative I can tolerate this level of pain or this headache or whatever. When you're hearing this kind of stuff, this is a character strategy of being very, usually very, very overly independent and having to make that decision as a little, that they can get through this, they're not going to have needs, and that's all there is to it. So you want to kind of get to beyond what seems like diet culture to really get to this, how did that make sense to behave or think this way as a little? How did that help them survive basically not feeling loved or avoidance of criticism and not getting in trouble, and how that's gotten overcoupled with their food? That's where we're going here with just, getting a little bit deeper beyond the diet culture narrative stuff. And that helps you get more into the somatic, the parts work, and then you can bring some companionship, basically have your client sit beside you and do some compassionate witnessing of how come that belief or narrative makes sense to their survival, and how they would know right now inside it that it's not those times anymore. So that's the kind of work we're wanting to be doing. I'm going to be sharing with you how to do all that kind of work, get that kind of work started on February 12th in our somatic nutrition counseling skills course. And then, of course, if you're not really for sure how deep you want to go to this work, you're always welcome to learn how to work with your own nervous system starting March 1st. So in my deeper course, we do kind of a little of we do everything, parts work, all that. And in the course that Fiona and I are doing on March 1st, we also just really work with setting up your environment and setting up your own system to be a success. And in the deeper work that we're starting February 12th, we are going to work on like what is showing up in session, how to learn how to track and pendulate and titrate and bring the sensory work to life in the session with your clients as well. So if you're interested in any of those two courses, please reach out to me, private message me if you want to hop on the phone and talk about it. If you have more questions, you just want to tag me here, please let me know about that as well. But every Monday, I'm just going to keep talking about the different themes that basically coming up in people's defense strategy system, which is our fight, flight, freeze, or please, the attachment system, which is attach, and we're going to be talking about what insecure, ambivalent, disorganized, and secure attachment look like with food as well. So we did a little bit of both today. And we'll also be talking about sensory processing. So every week I'm going to bring one of those three themes in that has to do with why our clients stay stuck when traditional, here's your meal plan, here's intuitive eating, here's some podcasts, listen to those, and hopefully all that lands. When all that stuff really isn't taking people to full freedom, we know that something is going on in one of these developmental places in our clients' lives, and they need our support to see that and understand that. And our job as dietitians that we can educate. We can't do all the trauma renegotiation, but we can provide a lot of regulation and education to help them see what's missing. So that's our job as being trauma-informed dietitians, nutritionists, coaches. We are more than capable of doing that work. So every Monday's video is about helping you see maybe what you're missing, what is missing for them, and some little tidbits to get started. So thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please thumbs up, like it below, give me a little bit of like, hey Trace, this is working for me. Or if I'm missing something for you, please let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in next week's video. Bye for now.